The importance of faith. It was a warm, sunny day, and Michael, a 12-year-old boy, was walking thoughtfully in his backyard. His parents had just told him that they were moving to a new city because his father had found a new job there. Michael was upset. The thought of leaving behind his friends, his school, and his beloved dog filled him with uncertainty and fear. One day, while sitting in the backyard of their new home, Michael decided to seek help from his beloved grandmother, Mrs. Helen, who always knew the right words to calm him down. "Grandma, how can I get through this difficult time?" he asked, feeling discouraged. His grandmother looked at him lovingly and said, "Michael, my dear, there's something very important you need to know. Everything in life requires faith. Faith in ourselves, faith in our abilities, and faith in others. I'm sure you'll find a way to handle this. Faith is our most powerful weapon." Michael wasn't sure what his grandmother meant by faith, but he decided to try to understand. That day he began writing in his journal about his thoughts and feelings. "I believe that change is difficult, but it can also be an opportunity. I believe I can make friends in the new city. Maybe I don't know how, but I have to trust that I will manage," he wrote in his journal. Days went by, and Michael prepared for the big move. When they arrived in the new city, everything seemed so new and unfamiliar. But something strange started happening. Every time he felt anxious or helpless, he would think of the word faith. One day, during his first lesson at the new school, the teacher asked him to read aloud in front of the class. Michael felt a shiver run down his spine. He wasn't sure if he could do it properly. "Will I manage?" he thought. But he remembered his grandmother's words and took a deep breath. He decided to have faith in himself. He read the passage, and despite his initial nervousness, he did a great job. By the end of the reading, all his classmates applauded him. Michael felt a sense of pride and relief. "If I hadn't believed in myself, I wouldn't have succeeded," he thought with a smile. Over time, Michael began to make new friends, discover his strengths, and build his self-esteem. As life in the new city continued, his faith in himself and his ability to adapt grew stronger. One day, while walking in the park, Michael met a small boy who was sitting alone and looked sad. He approached him and said, "Don't worry, everything will be okay. I believe you'll find new friends and feel better soon." The boy smiled and thanked him. Michael realized that faith wasn't just for ourselves, it could also be shared with others. That was the turning point for Michael. He began to understand that faith wasn't just a feeling or a thought, it was a force that helped us overcome difficulties and move forward. Moral of the story: faith in ourselves and in others is the key to personal growth and handling life's challenges. When we believe, we can achieve what seems impossible and help others do the same.